Welcome back to This Week in Video Games, and it's Tuesday, the 1st of June 2021, and that means it's weekly reset in Destiny 2, where the content rotates, the vendors and the challenges reset, and we've got a chance for new content to be added into the game. Well, first of all, this week, let's check out the weekly reset items for the week, and let's check in with the new content. We do have a new weekly pinnacle mission this week with the Expunge mission, but it is the second week of that. So checking out the destinations tab, we do have a new milestone popped up that's Path of the Splicer 4. You have to interact with the Splicer servitor in the helm, and I reckon if you do that, you're going to kick off that second Expunge mission. We're also going to have new story content this week, so the Future War Cult and Lakshmi 2, they're plotting against the Vanguard, and it looks like Savathun is tightening her grip on Lakshmi 2, and it looks like there is a lot of trouble brewing. Well, we've got a returning Nightfall weapon to chase this week, so the Plug 1 fusion rifle is back. So if you missed out on it a few weeks ago, well, now is a really good time to get that Plug 1 and get the role that you're looking for. And also this week we've got bonus Nightfall loot. That's a really good week to do some Nightfalls. Let's check out the seasonal activities for Season of the Splicer. As I mentioned, we've got the new story mission to have a look at, so that's Path of the Splicer 4. Jump in and check that out. I reckon there's going to be some really juicy lore, as always, in there. We also have some new seasonal challenges as well. What you want to do is go to your quest tab. And you can see we've got week 4 of these seasonal challenges. And it looks like I've already done that one, which is great. Also remember to go and check out the bounties on the Splicer Servitor for the override activity, and also on the Splicer Servitor you've got some really useful mods as well, the Elemental Well mods, really powerful stuff, so pick those up. Make sure you get all those mods because they're really useful this season. Another thing worth checking out on the Destination tab is the Legends node. And we've got the Vault of Glass raid and loads of really good loot in that Vault of Glass raid. We've got Fatebringer, we've got the Vex Mythoclast, loads of really good stuff. So I'm definitely going to be jumping in there again this week, having completed my first Vault of Glass last week. It was a really good time, and I hope you're enjoying that new raid. Well, that is it for the Season of the Splicer stuff, but we do have some previous season material from Beyond Light. First of all, hopping over to the Tangled Shore. You do need Season of the Chosen to access this activity. We've got the Exotic Quest Presage mission, and at the end of that you get the Dead Man's Tale. Also, it's worth noting, if you've got access to Season of the Chosen, you can jump into the Battlegrounds activity over and over again. There's loads of really good loot in there for you to get. Going back even further to Season of the Hunt on the EDZ, and we've got the Harbinger quest, and at the end of that one you can get the Hawkmoon, and if you want to run that over and over again you get random rolls on that Hawkmoon. Really good hand cannon, definitely recommend it. And also, if you do have access to Season of the Hunt, then you've got the Wrathborn hunts. You can check out Crow, he's still on the Tangled Shore for now. And you can do those Wrathborn hunts and pick up some really good loot. Next up, let's check out the other Beyond Light content for the week. So the Empire hunt this week is the Warrior. The Eclipse Zone is in the Asterian Abyss. Simulation this week is Agility. And the Deepstone Crypt Raid once again has been reset. And the challenge this week is Red Rover. You've got the bounties that you can do for Varric, so if you do 8 bounties you get a powerful tier 1 drop. And don't forget about the Exo Stranger, she's down near the Beyond. Well, next up this week, let's check out the playlists and the pinnacles for the week. Let's start off on Vanguard. So the Nightfall this week is the Inverted Spire, plus we get those bonus rewards. If you fill up that progress bar to 100%, you get a powerful tier 1 drop, and if you do 100k Nightfall, you will get a pinnacle drop too. And it is worth noting as well, the weapon for the Nightfall this week is the Plug 1. That is the fusion rifle, so we're back once again at the beginning of the rotation. So this week is going to be the Plug 1, next week will be the Hung Jury. We also have the Strike playlist. And the Singe this week is Void. So stick on your Void subclass, do 3 strikes, and you'll get a pinnacle drop. There's some really good weapons available in the Strike playlist as well. So we've got the 3rd Axiom as a pulse rifle, we've got the Royal Entry as a rocket launcher, and we've got the Empty Vessel. That one is a grenade launcher. Next up, let's check out Crucible for the week. So the rotating playlist this week is Momentum Control, one of my most favourite PvP modes. Really, really good fun. Scout rifles are really useful in this game mode. I imagine we're going to see loads of Dead Man's Tale in there. With regular Crucible, you can do 3 matches to get a pinnacle drop. And we've also got some good weapons as well. So the Keening, the sidearm, Frozen Orbit, that's a sniper. We've got the new one in the Season of the Splice. We've got the Survivor's Epitaph. That is a hand cannon. We've also got Gambit for the week too. To do 3 matches to get a pinnacle drop. We've also got the Bottom Dollar, that's a hand cannon, the Trinary System, it's a fusion rifle, and also this season we've got Borrowed Time. That one is a new submachine gun. As I mentioned before, we've got the Legends tab now with the Vault Glass Raid. Excellent piece of content, really, really good fun. I would recommend jumping in even if you don't have a clan or a pre-made fire team with friends. You can jump into LFG. So what I would do there is just download the Bungie Companion app and you can have a look in the fire team section. You can open that up and you can find yourself a team really, really easily, and loads of people out there really, really want to help you. If you've never done it before, don't be worried, don't be nervous. Just go in there, try it out. There's loads of people willing to help. A really, really, really fun time. Plus, you get some really good loot too. Well, we're in the tower, so we should check out the vendors and the rewards. So for various vendors in the tower, you can do 8 bounties and you get a powerful tier 1 drop and some bright dust as well. So we've got the Drifter, we've got the Gunsmith, we've got Lord Shax for Crucible, and we've got Zavala for Strikes. Don't forget about the Prophecy Dungeon, one of the best pieces of content in Destiny 2, slightly hidden away in the tower. But if you've done the Vault of Glass recently and that's whet your appetite for some endgame PvE content, I would definitely recommend jumping into the Prophecy Dungeon. Well, we're in the tower. Can say hello to Tess. Let's check out and see what's in the Eververse store today. We've got Butterbark, that is a shader. Very nice, very nice. We've got Stasis Entrance, that's a transmat effect. We've got Metropolitan Frigate. I like it. We've got Hacker Time. Pretty cool. Check out the rest of the Bright Dust items for the week. We've got Boxer Tricks, that is a transmat effect. Looking good. Got an Outbreak Perfected Ornament, Mercurial Affliction. Oh my goodness me, look at that. That is instant buy. Love it. Give it to me. Bloody time. This is Nemo. I'm very studious. We got Embodiment of the War Beast. An ornament for the Doomfang Pauldron. One which I use quite a lot actually. Interesting. Does make the Doomfang Pauldron slightly less ugly. I think I'm going to pick that one up too. Seem to be swimming in Bright Dust at the moment. We've got the Rim Skipper Sling. Definitely not easy for me to say. And we got the Hardlight Shell. Pretty cool. We've got the heartbreaking entrance. There's a transmit effect. Reminds me of Shawn Michaels. Early WWF days. We've got the champion entrance. And we've got the loot chest effects. Let's check out some of the legacy content for the week, and we're going to start out on the moon. We've got the Garden of Salvation raid. And this week's challenge is to the top. We've also got the Nightmare hunts too, so we've got Isolation. We've got Servitude. And we've got Pride. And it looks like we've got a Legend Lost Sector on the moon today, so it's K1 Communion. We've got 2 on the moon. K1 Communion and K1 Logistics. We've got chest armor here. We've got head armor here. Nice. Really, really good stuff. We've also got the Pit of Heresy dungeon. That is dropping up-to-date loot, so I recommend jumping in there. Again, if you like the Prophecy dungeon and you like raiding, this is another really, really good piece of endgame PvE content. Really recommend jumping into that and give it a try. Check out the other legacy piece of content with the Dreaming City. We've got the Shattered Throne dungeon, another great dungeon. We've got Petrovenge, she's in the Devillian Mists. And also we've got the Last Wish raid, arguably one of the best raids that Bungie has ever produced. Well, that is it for the weekly reset information on the 1st of June 2021. Loads of really, really good stuff this week to do. Vault of Glass, the new Expunge mission. I'm sure there's going to be some really tasty lore opened up this week. If you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. And if you enjoy this week in video games, then consider becoming a channel member by hitting that join button down below. Get some exclusive rewards. But as always, thank you so much for watching. For more Destiny 2 content like this, like, subscribe and share with a friend. Join our community, check out the Discord link in the description, and you can follow me on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video, found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Thanks again. See you in the next video.